ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಯು ಆಲ್ ಟು ದ ವೇದಾಂತ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ. ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಾಸ್ ಟೀಚರ್ ರಿತಿಕಾ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಚಾಪ್ಟರು aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acid. This is the highest weightage chapter after the solution in the organic chemistry. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಇದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದ ಬ್ಲೂ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ, and then we will start with the one shot. Clear? So before that, just confirm me whether I'm audible and visible properly to everyone. Yes or no? OC is difficult. It's not difficult, appa. It's very easy. If you make it you learn it easily, then it is very easy. Okay? Okay, yes. Just let me check in my phone also once whether I'm audible or no. Yes, I'm audible and visible. Yes. Ma'am, if I actively recall, it's taken too much time. Actively recall means, I can tell you in a simple way, aldehydes nalli ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನೀವು ಯಾವ ತರ ಓಸಿಯನ್ನ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಓಸಿ ಇಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಹೌ ಯು ನೋ ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್, ನೋ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಯಾವ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಫುಲ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಫುಲ್ ಈಸಿ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದ್ರ ಸಲ ಬಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮೇನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಟ್ಟು ಬಿಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಡಿ. ಇದರಿಂದ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕುಂತ ಓದ್ಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕೆ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕುಂತ ಓದ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಇಂದ ಬಹಳ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ. ನಾಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ ಯೋರ್ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಟರಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸಿಂಗ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯೋರ್ ಮಿಡ್ ಟರ್ಮ್, ಫಾರ್ ಯೋರ್ ಮೇನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ KCET ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಅದ್ರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳೋದು, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಲರ್ನ್ ಇಟ್ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ. ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲಿಂದ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನೀವು, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಲಿಟಲ್ ಬಿಟ್ very important. Okay, so let's start then. So please be active in the chat box, everyone. Just active irtara chat box nalli, even I will be understanding it. Clear? So yarad FA exams mugita? FA exams mugito inlo ina? FA exams are done. If in case, ma'am, I'm not understanding your teaching, can I follow another channel? Why, Appa Harsha? What is not understanding, Harsha? You can come and tell me, no? First you tell me what you're not understanding. What you're not understanding, you should confirm first to me, and then we can improvise that topics also, no? Right? Yes, then let's start. Meena, no ma'am. What no ma'am? ಯಾರಾவது FA exams ಮುಗ್ದಿದೆ? ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಟೆಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಲೈಕ್ ಬಟನ್ ಹಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. Come on. No ma'am. What is no ma'am? Meena, ಏನಮ್ಮ? ಬೇಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಪ್ಪ. ಬೇಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬಹಳ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ. ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ನಿಮಗೆ ಚಲೋ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸಿ ಹರ್ಷ, ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್, ದೆನ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಯರ್ ಇಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಈಸಿ. ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಆಗಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕಲ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಯರ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋದನ್ನೇ. ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಏನು ಕಲ್ತ್ರೇನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋದು, ಬಟ್ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಯರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಈಸಿ ಆಗೋದು. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನೇನು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಯರ್ಗೆ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ನಿನಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ವೇದಾಂತ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿನೇ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಒಂದು ಲೆಕ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿದು, ಹೋಗಿ ನೋಡೋದನ್ನ, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಈಸಿ. ಓಕೆ, FA2 ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಇನ್ನು FA ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡನ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್. ಓಕೆ, FA ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಮುಗ್ದಿಲ್ಲ ಗೈಸ್, ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ ನಾವು. FA ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಮುಗ್ದಿಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಟರೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ಯೋರ್ ಹೆಡ್. ಲೈಕ್ January 2 ದಿಂದಾನೇ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿ ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ನಾವು ಸ್ಲೋಲಿ ಐ ಟೀಚ್ ಯು ಪೀಪಲ್. ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಬಟ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಫಿನಿಶ್ ಇಟ್. Try to finish it within 2 hours the session also, and it will be perfect to you people also. Okay ma'am, biomolecules next class maadi ma'am. Sure Shivamma, we will do the biomolecules. It's okay Harsha, no problem. I know some basics ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಲಿಸಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ it will take time for the class, so don't worry about it. basic ನು ಒಂದು ಯಾವಾಗಾದರೂ ಟೈಮ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕರೆ ನನಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಕಲಿಸಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಕಲಿಸ್ತೇನೆ, ಏನೂ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ದೆನ್. ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಅಲ್ಡಿಹೈಡ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕೀಟೋನ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ಎಷ್ಟಪ್ಪ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಾನು. ಓಕೆ, ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ 5 marks. 5 marks ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಒಂದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 3 marks ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಒಂದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, and 2 marks question, and multiple choice question at least is fixed only. Okay, one MCQ nu barutte. So this all will be coming from the aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acid. Especially carboxylic acid chapter in the means our topic in the carboxylic acid one question fix irutte. Okay, one question is fixed from the carboxylic acid, so don't ignore this. Okay, acids ಮೇಲಿಂದು ಒಟ್ಟು ಇಗ್ನೋರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಡಿ. ಇದನ್ನ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕುಂತು ಓದಬೇಕು ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್, and I have already given some most important questions also for this chapter in Vedantu Karnataka only it is there. So once you learn the one shot, no, you can learn those questions also. Okay, those questions are also like passing package. Okay, ನಿಮಗೆ passing package ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಬಹಳ ಸಲ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ passing package ನಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ಕುಂತು ಓದಿದ್ರೆ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಮತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಯಾವ ತರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಆಯ್ತಾ. So let's start. Then first is about the introduction which you need to learn about the aldehydes and about the ketones and about the carboxylic acid. So ಏನಪ್ಪ ಈಗ aldehydes meaning ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ aldehydes ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಬರಬೇಕು, ಓಕೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ in aldehydes you need to remember is about R-H. Okay, you should remember about the R-H. Clear? That is R C double bond O and H. R ಯಾವುದು ಇರಬಹುದು, CH2, CH3, C2H6 ಏನು ಇರಬಹುದು ಆರ್ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ, we don't care, but the symbol you should remember in this way. ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಆಗಿ ಈ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ರೆ you need to think like it is a aldehyde. Okay, you need to think like it is a aldehyde. Clear? How MCQ will arrive ma'am in the annual exam? How it will arrive ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಮೇಲಿಂದ ವಿಸ್ಮ ಈ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಮೇಲಿಂದ ಹೇಗೆ MCQ ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಈ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಮೇಲಿಂದ ಹೇಗೆ ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬಬಲಿ ದ MCQs have come from ketones itself. ಸೊ ketones ಇಂದ 1 marks ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ನೋಡಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ketones ಇಂದ ಯಾವ 1 marks ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಟು ದ aldehydes and carboxylic acids. ಓಕೆ, ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? So let's start then. Aldehydes ನಲ್ಲಿ R C double bond O H ಇದ್ರೆ this is called as an aldehyde. So ಇದನ್ನ ಸಿಂಬಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡಿ. Okay, this structure you should remember, it will be very easy. Okay, hi Vinayaka. Then where R-H, that is also called as an alkyl, or it is also called as a aryl group. Okay, R-H, it is also called as R-H is also called as alkyl, or it is also called as a aryl group. Clear? So ee tara structure irbeku. Ee structure nalli R-H is also called as alkyl also, and it is also called as a aryl group also. Next comes the ketones. Ketones nalli ಏನು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ H ಇತ್ತಪ್ಪ. ಓಕೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ aldehyde ನಲ್ಲಿ. ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ R- ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, it will be there what? R dash will be there. So here where R and R dash may be the same or different alkali or aryl group. Okay, so where R is there, R and R dash which is there, which may be the same ಇರಬಹುದು. ಲೈಕ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ CH2 ನು ತಗೋಬಹುದು, ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. or it might be a different alkali or aryl group also. ಲೈಕ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ R ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು CH2 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ CH4 ಮಿಥೈಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ತಗೋಬಹುದು, ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾ? ಸೊ ಎರಡು ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಇರಬಹುದು, ಎರಡು ಒಂದೇ ತರಾನು ಇರಬಹುದು ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್? Next, carboxylic acid. In carboxylic acid, same thing, everything, just the here the product is going to change, here the compound is going to change, here the if OH is there. Okay, ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಬಾಕ್ಸಿಲಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ದಲ್ಲಿ OH ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲ ಅವಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾರ್ಬಾಕ್ಸಿಲಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್, so it is also included a alcohol also. Clear? Where R-H is also called as or an any alkyl or a aryl group, because we are discussing in this chapter, we are only going to discuss about the aryl and the alkyl group. Clear? Hi Meena. ಓಕೆ, ಬರೀ ಅಲ್ಕೈಲ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅರೈಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅನ್ನ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಏನು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಬೇಡ ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಇಂದ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಅರೈಲ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಕೈಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾ? ಸೊ aldehyde ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ? It is aldehyde means you should remember as H. If in case ketone is there, you should remember as R dash. If in case carboxylic acid is there, then you should remember as OH. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಇಷ್ಟೇ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ aldehyde ಯಾವುದು, ketone ಯಾವುದು, carboxylic acid ಯಾವುದು ಅಂತ ಈಸಿಲಿ ನೆನಪಿಡಿಯುತ್ತೆ. ತಿಳಿತಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ತಗೋಬಹುದು. ಸೇಮ್ ಈಗ ನಾ ಏನ್ ಜನರಲ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಮೂರತ್ರದ್ದು, ಅದರ ತರಾನೇ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಇದು. ಸೊ ಯಾವ ತರ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ತಗೋಬಹುದು ನಾವು, ಅದರ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಅನ್ನು ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ HCHO that is also called as methanol. It is called as simple example we can take it as formaldehyde. Clear? Next again CH3CHO, that also we can take it as ethanol. Ethanol it is. Okay, and again one more example as aldehyde we can take it as acetanolide. Clear? Same ಅದೇ ತರ propanol, butanol, 2-methyl propanol and prop 2-enol. ಓಕೆ, ಇವು ಎಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕುಂತು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು? ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ನೇಮ್ಡ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಅಂಡ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡನ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ದ ನೇಮ್ಡ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್. ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಇಂದ ಯಾವ ನೇಮ್ಡ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತ ಹೋಗ್ತೇನೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಟೈಮ್ದಲ್ಲೇ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ಬುಕ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಬಿ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ವಿತ್ ಯೋರ್ ಬುಕ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಬುಕ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬರ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗಿ, ಯಾವ್ದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾನಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ಬರ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗಿ. ಓಕೆ, these are the few examples which we can give it for the aldehydes, ketones and a carboxylic acid. Next comes the aromatic aldehydes. Okay, aromatic aldehydes and its IUPAC name I'll write it down here. Okay, these are aromatic aldehydes. Okay, and these are going to be IUPAC name of them, because IUPAC name is also important. Clear? And then here the name of them, common name. IUPAC name idre common name ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. Clear? Okay, first example of aromatic aldehyde ಯಾವ್ದು ತಗೋಬಹುದು? That is benzaldehyde, or also we can take it as benzene carboaldehyde. Just think it like you know already benzene structure C6H12, that you should consider it. Yes, Vinayaka, it will help for your KCET also. ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ one shot ಇದೆಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಎಲ್ಲ KCET help ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Why? Because these things are actually compared to what? These all are, if you learn these things, no, it will be helpful for your KCET plus the JE, NEET, all classes ಗೆನ help ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಲೈವ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ತನಕ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್? ಲೈವ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ till 7 o'clock ಅಮ್ಮ. Till 7 o'clock the live class will be there. Okay, we'll try to finish by 7 o'clock the chapter. Okay, then IUPAC name ತಗೋಬೋದೇನು? benzaldehyde, or it is also called as benzene carboaldehyde. So concentrate, this is a benzene structure, right? C6H12. Then afterwards here it has been at the ortho position, it has been attached to what? CHO. That CHO is considered as carboxyaldehyde. That is also can be told as a name. Clear? And ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ನೇಮ್ ತಗೋಬಹುದು, ಕಾಮನ್ ನೇಮು, that is benzaldehyde or benzene carboaldehyde. Benzene carboaldehyde. Clear? Next, one more aromatic aldehyde we can take it as this one, that is 2-phenyl ethanol. Ethanol, it is NaL. Clear? Ethanol also we can take it. Same again, benzene ring, it has been attached to ortho position, that is CH2CHO. Clear? Same thing, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಮನ್ ನೇಮ್ ತಗೋಬಹುದು. ಅದರದ್ದು ಕಾಮನ್ ನೇಮು, that is phenyl acetaldehyde. Phenyl acetaldehyde. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ ಈಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅದರ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ದ IUPAC ನೇಮ್. ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್, ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದ IUPAC ನೇಮ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೈಟ್ ದ ಕಾಮನ್ ನೇಮ್, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಫುಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಟು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಡೌನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ನೀವು. Theta. So this box is also important. Separately I have made it. I have not taken a full theory like thing. Separate box ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ so that it will be helpful to you. Okay. ಈ ತರ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವ ತರ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬಹುದು? ಅರೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ aldehyde ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅದರದ್ದು IUPAC ನೇಮ್ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಾಮನ್ ನೇಮು ನಿಮಗೆ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನಪಿಡಿಯುತ್ತೆ. ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಅದು ಸೆಪರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ವಿ ನೆನಪಿಡಿಯಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಈ ತರ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಕಳೀರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಈ ತರ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನಪಿಡಿಯುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, same again, that is methyl benzaldehyde, or it is also called as M-tolualdehyde. That is also called as common name as M-methyl benzaldehyde or M-tolualdehyde. Same with the p-nitrobenzene carboaldehyde. Clear? These are the best examples for the aldehyde purpose. Clear? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲಿಪೆಟಿಕ್ ಕೀಟೋನ್ಸ್. ಈಗ ಅಲ್ಡಿಹೈಡ್ಸ್ ಮುಗಿತು, ಈಗ ಕೀಟೋನ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ತರ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಈಗ ಕೀಟೋನ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅದ್ರ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂಡ್ ಹೌ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ದ ನೇಮ್ಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ IUPAC ಅಂಡ್ ದ ಕಾಮನ್ ನೇಮ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್. ಈಗ ನಾನು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಡಿಹೈಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, RC+O ಅಂಡ್ H ಶುಡ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ RC+H ತರನೇ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಡನ್ನ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ನೀವು, ಯು ಶುಡ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಲೈಕ್ RC+O R' because it is a ketone. It's what? Ketone. Clear? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, RC+O R'. That is called as a ketone which has been attached to the aryl or a alkyl group. It has been attached to what? Aryl or alkyl group. Clear? So ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಲಿಪೆಟಿಕ್ ಕೀಟೋನ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್, ಹೌ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಹೌ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು. ಸೊ ನಾ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದೊಂದ್ಸಲ R ಮತ್ತೆ R' ಸೇಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದೊಂದ್ಸಲ R ಮತ್ತೆ R' ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ನು ಇರಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ವಿಚ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಇಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಪ್ರೋಪೆನಾನ್, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ R ಮತ್ತೆ R' ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದೆ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ CH3 ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. ಹಿಯರ್ ಇನ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ನೇಮ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ತಗೋಬಹುದು, ಡೈಮಿಥೈಲ್ ಕೀಟೋನ್ ಆರ್ ಅಸಿಟೋನ್. ಓಕೆ, dimethyl ketone or acetone has a common name, we can mention it. Usually we use it as a acetone itself. Okay, we use it as a acetone itself. Clear? Done. Next question, this means next example. So next example ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, CH3 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ CH3 ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ CH2 ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, here it is what is present, CH2 ಇದೆ, R ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಡ್ ಟು ದ ಅರೈಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದ alkyl group. Clear? So here butane 2-one or it is also called as butanone. It is also called as butanone. So it is also common name as called as ethyl methyl ketone. Ethyl methyl ketone because it is a ketone. Clear? Next comes what? Pentane 2-on. Okay, pentane 2-on means what? The R value is CH3, R' value is going to come what? CH2CH2CH3. CH2CH2CH3. So the IUPAC name is going to come what? Pentane 2-ONE. Pentane 2-ONE, or it is also called as a common name as methyl N-propyl, or it is also called as a ketone. Methyl N-propyl, or it is also called as a ketone. Clear? ಸೊ ಅದೇ ತರ ಸೇಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ R ಮತ್ತೆ R' ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದೇ ತರಾನೇ ನೀವು ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಬೇಕು IUPAC ನೇಮ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಾಮನ್ ನೇಮ್. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಫ್ಯೂ ಮೋರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಟು ದೆಮ್. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? Okay, these are again for few more. Yes. Next comes the orbital structure of aldehydes and the ketones. How the aldehyde and the ketone will be actually be, aldehyde and the ketone will be structural orbital, how it will be. Okay, ignore they have given the one diagram according to the dumbbell like structure, right? So dumbbell like structure they have given the dialogue. Now concentrate properly. One of the sp2 orbital of carbon overlap with a p orbital. Okay, one sp2 orbital, which is that here. So one sp2 orbital which is present here. Okay, in one sp2 carbon which is present here, that sp2 orbital of the carbon, this of the carbon will overlap a p orbital oxygen to forming what? p orbital oxygen to forming a C bond O. Okay, ಹೇಗೆ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಒಂದು sp2 ಹೈಬ್ರಿಡ್ ಇದು sp2 ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಇದೆ, ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾ? ಸೊ ಆ sp2 ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಓವರ್ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಓವರ್ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ ವಿತ್ ವಾಟ್? ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಓವರ್ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ ವಿತ್ ದ p orbital of oxygen. Okay, sp2 will overlap with p orbital of oxygen. Clear? Idu p orbital of oxygen which is going to go and overlap. Clear? Next after that sp2p or a alpha bond, the remaining two sp2 orbitals. So ಈ ಒಂದಂತೂ ಹೋಗಿ ಓವರ್ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ one p orbital ಜೊತೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್ sp2 orbital ಎರಡು ಏನು ಉಳಿದಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, now how much it is remaining? 2 it is remaining, right? So that two sp2 orbitals of the carbon atom forms the two additional alpha bond. Okay, ಎರಡು additional alpha bond ಅನ್ನ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವ ತರ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ sp2, ಓಕೆ, one sp2 carbon will overlap. Okay, it will overlap with what? It will overlap with p orbital. It will overlap with the p orbital of oxygen. Clear? So in first number remaining sp2 orbital which are present, that remaining sp2 orbitals which are present, that of the carbon atom from two additional alpha bonds either by overlapping with 1s orbital of 2H atoms has in the formaldehyde, or with 1s orbital of one hydrogen atom and one sp3 orbital of an alkyl group in the aldehyde other than the formaldehyde, or with the two sp2 orbitals of two alkyl groups in the ketones. Clear? So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಹೇಗೆ aldehyde ಮತ್ತೆ ketone overlap ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. First ma'am, first PUC class ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ma'am? Yes, Vinayaka, we will do first PUC classes also, don't worry. Okay, first PUC shots are already been, recordings are been coming already to you, right? So avunu ಮಾಡೋಣ, don't worry. Okay, first sp2 orbital carbon one p orbital of oxygen ಜೊತೆ overlap ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನ ಎರಡು ಉಳಿದಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, two remainings are there, right? That two sp2 orbitals which are present, they are going to first go an orbital. This overlap with the 1s orbital. Okay, 1s orbital of a 2 hydrogen atom. Okay, 2 hydrogen atom has in the formaldehyde. Clear? ಒಂದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎರಡೇನು ಉಳಿದಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, 1 sp2 ಹೋಗಿ 1s orbital ದಿಂದ formaldehyde ದಿಂದ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಓವರ್ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಆಮೇಲೆ ವಿತ್ 1s orbital of 1 hydrogen atom and 1 sp3 orbital of 1 alkyl group in the aldehyde. Clear? Other than the formaldehyde, ಈಗ ಓವರ್ಲ್ಯಾಪಿಂಗ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಜೊತೆ ಒಂದಾಯ್ತು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಓವರ್ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ 1s orbital of hydrogen ಜೊತೆ ಆಯ್ತು. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಉಳಿದಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, that sp3 orbital of alkali group in aldehyde, then other than the formaldehyde, in formaldehyde ಬಿಟ್ಟು, okay, formaldehyde ಜೊತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸಕಟ, with 2 sp3 orbitals of 2 alkali groups in the ketones. Okay, with 2 sp3 orbital ದಿಂದ ಹೋಗಿ 2 alkyl groups ದಿಂದ ಕೀಟೋನ್ ಜೊತೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. sp3 ಎರಡು sp3 ಉಳಿದಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಆ sp3 ಹೋಗಿ ಕೀಟೋನ್ ಜೊತೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಓವರ್ಲ್ಯಾಪ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಓವರ್ಲ್ಯಾಪ್. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ ದ 3 of the alpha bonds lie in the same plane. ಈಗ ಏನೇನದೆಲ್ಲ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ, ಹೇಗೆ sp2 ಹೋಗಿ ಓವರ್ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಜೊತೆ, ಅದಾದ ತಕ್ಷಣ 1s orbital ಹೋಗಿ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಜೊತೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ದೆನ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ದ formaldehyde will come. ಸೊ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಏನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, those all things happens in one plane itself. Okay, ಆಮೇಲೆ one plane ನಲ್ಲಿ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ, after this one plane, what is going to happen? That lies in a one plane including the one another at the angle of 120 degree. So ಯಾವ ಆಂಗಲ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತದು? 120 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ದಲ್ಲಿ one plane ನಲ್ಲಿನೇ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಬಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಆಗೋದು. ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, the two half filled sp2 orbitals, one each on the carbon and oxygen atom, so overlap sideways to form a pi bond. So this both will overlap because they are the straight line itself, parallel idare ibru. So this both are in the parallel way, so it will become what? Pi bond. Clear? Then afterwards side bonds will become pi bond, and the electron cloud of the pi bond will have a, and below the c bond O, it will be having a below the c bond O. Clear? So how the bondings will be done in between the orbital structure of the aldehydes and the ketones, it is done. Understood? So ಮೂರು sp2 hybridized orbitals ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಆ ಮೂರು sp2 orbitals ದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಹೋಗಿ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಜೊತೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎರಡೇನು ಉಳಿದಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, it will go first with 1s orbital with the one more hydrogen atom, but in the formaldehyde purpose, then with the aldehyde, then it will go 2 sp3 orbitals ಏನು ಉಳಿತಲ್ಲ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಆ 2 sp3 orbital ಹೋಗಿ ಎದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, it will go and attach to the ketone. Clear? And this all bonding in between the aldehydes and the ketone orbital structure happening in only one plane. Clear? One plane ನಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ, ಆ one plane ಗ ಯಾವ ಆಂಗಲ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತದು? 120 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? 120 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಆಂಗಲ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಲೈ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ನಾವು Now, what are the physical properties of aldehyde and the ketone? So, now what are the physical properties of aldehydes and the ketones? So, in physical properties ಇದೆ. Obviously, ಈಗ ನಾವು ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ reaction ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ first we need to know about the physical properties so that easily we can understand about the chemical properties. Clear? So, on this also they have asked the questions of physical properties of aldehydes and ketones. 3 marks question ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಈ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಇಂದ ಆಯ್ತಾ. So, from this topic they have asked almost 3 marks. Clear? Now, smell, physical properties, that is aldehydes and ketones. First, we will discuss about the smell. Now, smell means what? The lower aldehyde pungent, unpleasant. Okay, the lower aldehydes pungent, unpleasant odor has the size of the molecule increases, the odor becomes less pungent. Okay, akasmatagi the size of the molecule will start increasing, then the odor becomes less. So molecule size ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಹಾಕೊಂತ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಮೆಲ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಹಾಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸ್ಮೆಲ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಹಾಕೋದು means pungent smell will be lesser. Okay, and more fragrant smell will be coming. Okay, and the more fragrant smell will be coming. Molecules ಯಾವಾಗ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅವಾಗ pungent smell ಬಂದಾಗುತ್ತೆ and good smell means fragrant smell will be more. Clear? Next comes point what? About the solubility. Now you are done with the smell. Now solubility, how it's been reacting. Okay, aldehydes and ketones up to 4 carbon atoms. Up to 4 carbon atoms means ಯಾವ್ದಪ್ಪ 4 carbon atoms is simple ethanol, that is CH4, we can take it. Okay, propanol we can take, propanol, butanol, etc. Wherever NaL is there we can take it off. Okay, those all things are soluble in the water. Okay, they all are soluble in the water due to the H bonding. Clear? So which are those? Ethanol, propanol, butanol, these all things are going to be soluble in the water. Why? Because of the H bonding. Because of the H bonding. Clear? And has the size of the R, that is alkyl group, which has been attached. Okay, alkyl group andre enappa? See now, this is the alkyl group. Clear? This is alkyl group. Sorry. This is the alkyl group which has been attached, right? This is the aldehyde, okay? Next, water due to the H bonding has the size of the R, alkyl group increases, solubility will start decreasing. Concentrate, as you are going to increase the size of the R size anna increase ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತ ಹೋದ್ರೆ alkyl group anna increase ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋದ್ರೆ, clear? What is going to do? Alkyl group, this alkyl group, if you start increasing the alkyl group, the solubility will increase. If you start increasing the alkyl group, solubility will start decreasing. If this will increase, solubility will decrease. Solubility will decrease. Clear? And the solubility of aromatic aldehydes. Now few examples we have discussed about the aromatic also. That few examples of aromatic aldehydes and the ketones is lower than that of the corresponding aliphatic aldehyde and the ketones. Aliphatic aldehydes and the ketones. Clear? So this is how you should remember about the solubility. Very simple solubility is, so solubility of any 4 carbon atoms which is present, like example we can take ethanol, propanol, butanol, those all are the size. If you are going to the size, the soluble in the water due to the H bonding purpose, and if in case the size of the alkyl group, that is R, that alkyl group is going to increase, then solubility is going to start decreasing. Solubility is going to start decreasing. This much you remember, it's enough. Okay, be active in the chat box everyone. Next, so this is example, best example they have given it for the H bonding, how the hydrogen bondings are done in the butanol, propanol, ethanol and all. This is how the bonding in between the H bonding is done. If the H bonding is there, then these both the sex structures has been dissolved or soluble in the water. Clear? It is soluble in the water. Now next topic, next physical property comes, that is about the boiling point. Now what is happening according to the aldehydes and ketones about the boiling point? Now aldehydes and ketones has a weak intermolecular forces of attraction. It has a very weak intermolecular structure of forces of attraction. Clear? I'll mark it. Aldehydes and ketones has a very weak intermolecular forces of attraction, that is dipole-dipole moment is very low, so have a very low boiling point because dipole-dipole interactions are weaker than the intermolecular H bonding. So dipole-dipole moment ಏನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ, ಅದರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ H bonding ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, whatever the H bonding is happening in between the elements inside the compound, that is becoming weaker. Okay, H bonding ಆಗೋ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು H bonding ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, this between this and this H bonding ಏನು ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇವೆರಡರದ್ದು here the H bonding which is happening here. Okay, ಈ H bonding ಏನು ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, that is little bit weaker. Why it is weaker? Because of the dipole-dipole moment. Because of what? Dipole-dipole moment. Done. So now propanol you can take it off here. Propanol you can take, that is molecular mass of 5b. According to that, it is actually having a very less boiling point compared to the propanol because of the H bonding. Because of the H bonding. If the H bonding is weaker, then it's going to be like boiling point is going to start decreasing. It's going to start decreasing. Clear? So according to that, they have given the simple one example. Understanding? Yes or no? No response. You're making up the notes, everyone? ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ? You people are doing the notes or no? Yes, no. ಮಾತಾಡ್ರೋಪಾ, ಹಿಂಗೆ ಕುಂತು ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗೋ? ಏನಾದರೂ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ನೀವೇನಾದರೂ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗೋದಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ. ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ, ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ, ಮಾತಾಡಲ್ವಾ? ಎಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಸುಧಾ. ಸುಧಾಗಷ್ಟೇ ಮಾತು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಉಳಿದವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾತು ಬರಲ್ಲ, ರೈಟ್? ಓ, ವಿಶ್ವಾಗೂ ಮಾತು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಉಳಿದವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ನಾ ಏನಾದರೂ ಮಾತಾಡಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಓಡಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ದಿಂದ. ನಾನೇನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಬಂದು ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಇಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದೇನಾ? ಮಾತಾಡ್ರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕಪ್ಪ, ಅದನ್ನ ಬಿಡ್ತಾರಾ, ಓಡಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರ, ರೈಟ್? Okay, then next comes what? Preparations. That is also called as chemical properties. Okay, preparations of how the preparations of aldehydes and the ketones are done. We have lots of preparations how the aldehydes and ketones will be done actually. But nim portion alli eshtiದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಕಲಿಯೋಣ, and which is helpful for your KCET. That also we can learn it little bit. Okay, ಅದನ್ನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಲಿಬಹುದು. Hi Radha, Radha or Radha, 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 Radha Rani. Okay. ಸೊ ಇದು ಪ್ರಿಪ್ರೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಲಿಯೋದು ಬೇಡ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಲಿಯೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಹಾಯ್ 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 ರಾಧಾ, ಹಾಯ್ ಹಾಯ್ ಹಾಯ್. ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಮ್ಮ. ಓಕೆ, ಫ್ರಮ್ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ಸ್ ಹೇಗಪ್ಪ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ಆಲ್ಡಿಹೈಡ್ ಅನ್ನ? ಸೊ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೇಗೆ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ಅನ್ನೋದು ನೋಡೋಣ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ಸ್. When the vapors of the alcohols are passed over the copper at 300 degrees Celsius. So whenever you're going to pass the vapors of alcohol are passed over the copper, you're going to pass over the, I have a confusion. Geeta, you decree, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I have a confusion. Yes, please tell me. Geeta, ma'am, you are the best teacher. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Best teacher, Korean katle mado. This I'll do. This. Thank you. Okay. Okay then, preparation ನೋಡೋಣ from alcohol. ಇವತ್ತು alcohol the full ಕಲಿಯೋದಿದೆ. So don't act like a drunkard today. Okay? ಬರೀ alcohol ಕಲಿಯೋಣ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? So from alcohols, when the vapors of the alcohols, ಯಾವಾಗ ನಾವು alcohols ಅನ್ನ ಬಾಯ್ಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ alcohols ಬಾಯ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಬಹಳ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ಬಾಯ್ಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಯಾವಾಗ ಅದರ ವೇಪರ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಆ ವೇಪರ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ, at 300 degrees Celsius, when you are going to pass it from the copper, you are going to get the aldehyde. Simple. Clear? So now whenever the vapors of the alcohol are there, are being passed over the copper at 300 degrees Celsius. Okay, passed under the copper at 300 degrees Celsius. How the aldehydes is being formed? Let us check it out. We have almost 4 examples which is there. Okay, they have given the general equation also and they have given the answers also. Means example also they have given. Let us check it out. First one is RCH2OH in the presence of copper at 300 degrees Celsius, we are going to get RCHO plus H2. RCHO plus H2. So concentrate ಆ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ತಗೋಬಹುದು? ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಂಡಿರೋದು CH3 ಅನ್ನ, ರೈಟ್? CH3 ಅನ್ನ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. CH3 ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈಥೈಲ್ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. CH4 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಿಥೈಲ್ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಈಥೈಲ್ ಇಂದ ಮಾಡೋಣ, ಮಿಥೈಲ್ ಇಂದ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಓಕೆ ಸುನೀತಾ, maths class will be, I guess, so let's see, okay, when it will be updated in the Vedantu Karnataka, okay, it will be updated soon. So now CH3 CH2OH in the presence of Cu at 573 Kelvin, we are going to get CH3CHO plus H2. CH3CHO plus H2. This is called as what? Acetaldehyde. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಕರೀತಾರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ? Acetaldehyde ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. So concentrate ಮಾಡಿ. ಈಗ ಈಥೈಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ CH3 ಅನ್ನ, right? I am reacting that with what? CH2OH, right? I am reacting that with CH2OH. In the presence of copper and in the presence of 300 degrees Celsius, we are going to get a aldehyde, that is CH3CHO plus H2. Clear? H2 has its gas, we are going to get it. Done. Now one more example, okay? R2CHOH, okay? R2CHOH ನಂತ example ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Concentrate properly now. So CH3COH, H, that is going to be what? ಈ CHOH ಅಂತೂ ಸೇಮ್ ಅದೇ ತರ ಇದೆ, ಏನು ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Just now CH3 ಅನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಆಗಿ. In the presence of Cu and 673 Kelvin, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, okay? It will become more. Okay, then we are going to get what? CH3C double bond O and CH3 plus H2, that is aldehyde, R, C double bond O, R dash. Simple, right? H, clear? Plus H2 will be formed. Means what? Ketone is being formed. Clear? Sudha, repeat madla. Yello gidyamma Sudha. Ma'am, ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಆದ್ರೂ ಆಫ್ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನಡೆಸ್ತೀರಾ? Because I have to join if it is present. ಅಮ್ಮ ಆಫ್ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಎದಕ್ಕೆ? ನೀನು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯಾ? ನಾ ಆನ್ಲೈನನ್ನೇ ತಗೋತಿದ್ದೇನಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಕೊಂತ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡು, ಆಯಿತಾ? ಡೈಲಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡು, ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ತಿಳಿಯುತ್ತೆ ನಿನಗೆ, ಓಕೆ? ಏನು ತಿಳಿಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಕೇಳು, ಆಯಿತಾ ಗೀತಾ? ಓಕೆ ಸುಧಾ, ಏನು ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಸುಧಾ? ಫಾಸ್ಟಾಗಿ ಹೇಳು, ಫಾಸ್ಟಾಗಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. What I should repeat? Hit the like button everyone. I'm seeing that so many less likes are there. You're not marking your attendance. Fast like button and hit ಮಾಡಿ. Okay, understood everyone? R2 ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ, R2 ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ CH3 ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. It has been attached to CHOH in the presence of Cu and 673 Kelvin. We are going to get a ketone. Clear? How we are going to get the ketone? Understood everyone? Understood everyone? Yes, Radha, done. We will do biomolecules soon. Okay, we'll do biomolecules soon. This is a very small chapter, no? I will do it next week. Don't worry. Example, ma'am. Example ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು R ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, this which R is there, no? This R ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ just CH3 ಅನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? Just they have taken CH3. Means what? Here also ethyl they have taken, here also ethyl they have taken. ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ethyl ಬೇಡ ಅಂದ್ರೆ you can take it as methyl also, no problem. Okay? You can take it as methyl also, no problem. Done? Understood till here? Okay, next, from oxidation of alcohols, okay? From oxidation of alcohols nalli, primary alcohol gives the aldehyde on the oxidation by using the acidic K2Cr2O7, by using the acidic K2Cr2O7 or pyrimidine, that is chlorochromate, that is CrO3C5H5NHCl. Chlorochromate, that is also called as CrO3C5H5NHCl. Clear? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಏನಿದೆಲ್ಲ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸ್ ಆಗಲೇಬೇಕು. ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಕರೀತಾರೆ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಈಗ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಏನು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಇಟ್, ದಟ್ ಗಿವ್ಸ್ ದ aldehyde by oxidizing it by using the acidic medium or a pyrimidine chlorochromate, that is K2Cr2O7 ಅನ್ನನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಇಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೆ if in case you want chromochromate, that also we can use it, that is CrO3C5H5NHCl. that also you can use it as your catalyst. And you know already we won't use the catalyst for the purpose of the reaction, we use it for just purpose of faster the reaction should happen, or it should be like very, if you want to make it slow, no, even we can make it slow also. Okay, this is how we can do it. This is how the primary alcohol where they have taken it. This primary alcohol will be reacting with K2Cr2O7, K2Cr2O7, H2SO4, and it will be formed what it will be formed? That is RCOH, HOH. In the presence of minus H2O, you are going to get RC double bond OH. Okay, RC double bond OH. Clear? Primary alcohol ಏನು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದೇ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ವಿತ್ aldehyde in the presence of K2Cr2O7 or pyrimidine or chromochlorate, or this thing you should remember it to get what? Aldehyde. Simple. To get the aldehyde. Next few more examples they have given it. Again, ethyl alcohol. Again, in the presence of that, you are going to get acetaldehyde. Same again, we are going to take one more benzene chloride, that we are going to react it with this. We are going to get the aldehyde again. So these are the few examples which you can remember it. Clear? Next, CrO3, that is also a pyrimidine or CH2Cl2, can also be used instead of K2Cr2O7, okay, instead of K2Cr2O7 or H plus H2SO4. Here, due to the absence of H2O, aldehyde is not formed, so for their oxidation is not possible. For that purpose, the oxidation is not possible. Clear? Concentrate properly. So, ಈಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ, ಈಗ ನಾವು just one simple example ತಗೊಂಡ್ವಿ about this. Okay, ಇದೇನು ತಗೊಂಡ್ವಿ? chlorochromate. So this chloro, that Cr3, we can take it as K2Cr2O7 also, no problem, but we are discussing right now about the CrO3. Okay, CrO3 and a profit mark first. CrO3, that is pyrimidine, or also we can take it as CH2Cl here to catalyst and togolana, aita, can also be used instead of K2Cr2O7 or H2SO4. Now we have actually used a K2Cr2O7 matte H2SO4 anna use madideve illi, right? It's visible. Okay, K2Cr2O7 ಮತ್ತೆ H2SO4 ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಬಟ್ ನಾವು ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಇಸ್, ಇವನ್ ದೆನ್ ಇಫ್ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಬೋತ್ ದ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್, ಇವೆರಡು ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಬೇಡ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು ನೀವು ಏನ್ ತಗೋಬೋದಪ್ಪ, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್ CrO3 ಆರ್ CH2Cl2 ಅನ್ನ ತಗೋಬಹುದು. ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ದ ಅಬ್ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ H2O, aldehyde is not formed, so for their oxidation is not possible. So also ಸಲಾಗಿ oxidation possible ಏನೇ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. Clear? So next, C2H5OH, that is a simple example. What we have discussed, that only example they have given it. Okay, ಈಗ ಏನ್ ನೋಟ್ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು? What is the note you should remember? ಈ ನೋಟ್ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ, because these things will be asked for MCQs. Okay, MCQs question ಕೇಳೋವೆಲ್ಲ MCQs ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? Done? Understanding? Yes, no? ಏನಾದರೂ ಹೇಳ್ರಪ್ಪ, yes, no? Okay, note in ಬರುತ್ತೆ, reaction does not occur at the double bond. Okay, reactions will not at all occur at the double bond, and CrO3, that is pyrimidine, is called as a Sarit-Collins reagent, or it is also called as Sarit's reagent also. If in case you are using the CrO3 in the presence, means CrO3 use ಮಾಡಕತ್ರೆ K2Cr2O7 ಮತ್ತೆ H2SO4 ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ, because the oxidation will not happen only. Okay, oxidation ಆಗೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. Okay, गेमर्स की दाना, व्हाट इज दिस? को जाक बोर्ड से है क्या? कोई जैक बोर्ड से है क्या? व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ जैक बोर्ड अपा? ओके, क्लियर एवरीवन? ಈಗ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಓಕೆ, ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಫ್ K2Cr2O7 ಪ್ಲಸ್ H2SO4 ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಟು ಫಾರ್ಮ್, ಬಟ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಫ್ CrO3 ಅದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾ? ಈಗ ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ಏನೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಇಂದ ಗಿವ್ಸ್ ದ ಕೀಟೋನ್ ಆನ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ದ ಕೀಟೋನ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್, and by using the acidic, that is K2Cr2O7, under extreme condition, state board means Jharkhand boards, ma'am. Jharkhand board, Jharkhand, where it will come here? कहाँ आता है झारखंड? गेमर्स की डा, कहाँ आता है झारखंड? कहाँ है झारखंड? Okay, reaction does not occur at the double bond. Okay, CrO3, oh, that is done. So secondary alcohol in the secondary alcohol gives the ketone on oxidation. Second primary alcohol aito aldehyde form aito done. Iga secondary alcohol ketone anna form agutte. Clear? So secondary alcohol will give the ketone on oxidation with the acidic K2Cr2O7 under the extreme condition. But here oxidation will not happen only. But here with the Cr2O3 it will happen. Clear? ओ बिहार के बगल में. ओके, झारखंड इज बिहार के बगल में. ओके, मालूम पड़ा मुझे. Now next, under extreme condition. Clear? So secondary alcohol which is R2CHOH in the presence of K2Cr2O7 and H2SO4, you are going to get this has its product, which is this. Sorry, what is this? This is a ketone. Clear? This is going to be the ketone. Done? Easy. So ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ, ಹೇಗೆ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ಅನ್ನೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಹೇಗೆ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ ಈಗ. ಓಕೆ, see if in case primary alcohol you have taken, okay, and secondary alcohol. Now if you have taken a primary alcohol, in a primary alcohol with Cr2O, yes, with CrO3, or CH2Cl, okay, CH2Cl2, with this aldehyde will not form. Why? Because oxidation is not possible. Clear? ಈಗ ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಇನ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಫ್ ದ K2Cr2O7 oxidation will happen and ketone is formed. This much you should remember, it's enough. Clear? मैम कुछ तैयारी नहीं है और PCMB के लिए हूँ, क्या करूँ मैम? टेंशन मत लो गेमर का नाम चेंज करके आप दूसरा लगा दो, आपका टेंशन थोड़ा कम हो जाएगा और PCMB के कॉन्सेंट्रेट हो जाएगा आपका. ठीक है प्रतिभा? यस मैम, यूर अंडरस्टैंडिंग वेरी गुड. ओके, ಈಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಯು ಶುಡ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಟ್ ಇನ್ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ aldehydes are formed but oxidation is not possible if in case we are using the CrO3 or that is pyrimidine, or if you are using the CH2Cl2 then it's not possible. Clear? In case if you are using the secondary alcohol, in secondary alcohol, if in case K2Cr2O7 and H2SO4 you are using it, you are going to get easily the product ketone. Done? Ketone. So ಈ ತರ ಈಸಿ ಆಗಿ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವ ಕೆಟಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ವಾಟ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನಿಂಗ್, ದಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಲರ್ನ್ ಇಟ್. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? When will the first PUC blueprint is released? Soon it will be released, Puneet. It will be soon released. Okay. मैं रोशन हूँ, क्लास 12 झारखंड बोर्ड से और साइंस स्ट्रीम से, सब्जेक्ट PCMB और कुछ प्रिपरेशन नहीं है मैम. कोई बात नहीं, आप इधर से प्रिपरेशन कर सकते हो, इधर से प्रिपरेशन करो, थोड़ा स्टडी करो, टेंशन मत लो, कुछ भी टेंशन लेने का कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. स्टडी करेंगे तो आपको सब कुछ हो जाएगा. ठीक है? ओके देन. सो ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಮತ್ತು ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸೇಮ್ ಅದೇ ತರ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, ಹೌ ದ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ದ ಕೀಟೋನ್ ಇಸ್ ಬಿನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಟರ್ಷರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಇಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, tertiary alcohol gives the ketone on oxidation under extreme condition. Okay, ಯಾವಾಗ alcohol form ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವಾಗ tertiary alcohol gives the ketone at only the extreme condition ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Okay, extreme condition ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಿರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಫುಲ್, ನೀನ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾದ್ರೂ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬೇಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ, ಅವಾಗ ಹುಡುಗರು ಫುಲ್ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಾತ್ರಿ 3 ತನಕ ಓದೆ, 2 ತನಕ ಓದಿದೆ, ಸೊ ಅವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಟೈಮ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಅದೇ ತರ ಈಗ ಟರ್ಷರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ಟರ್ಷರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ನಾವು ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಕೀಟೋನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್, ಇಫ್ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಟರ್ಷರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ದ ಕೀಟೋನ್ ಆನ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್, ಆನ್ ದ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್, ಮೂರೂನು ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ದಿಂದನೇ ಆಗೋದು, ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್, ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್, ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್, concentrated HNO3 is using to form what, ketone by oxidation process, no gamer, Jharkhand ka paper easy रहता है, don't take tension, sit and study now. Okay, next there's a few other examples which they have given. Glycol in the presence of HiO4, that is in the presence of periodic acid, in the presence of periodic acid you are going to get a formaldehyde, that is 2HCHO has the formaldehyde, plus HiO3 plus H2O has its compound which we are going to get it. Clear? Same adhe tarah different examples also they are given it. Please go through the examples properly. Clear? Now, how you are going to get a from in the help of amides? Now, we learnt with the help of primary and with the help of secondary and with the help of tertiary, how we are going to get a aldehyde and a ketone. Clear? With the aldehyde ನಲ್ಲಿ primary alcohol in the aldehyde formation ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವ ತರ aldehyde formation ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? In the presence of K2Cr2O7 and in the presence of H2SO4, with the help of oxidation process, we are going to get a aldehyde. Done. With the secondary alcohol, how we are going to get a aldehyde? We are not going to get a aldehyde there. We are going to get a ketone there by oxidation process again, with the presence of same thing again, K2Cr2O7 and H2SO4. Clear? Next, with the tertiary, in the extreme condition at concentrated HNO3, we are going to get a ketone only at the extreme condition in tertiary alcohol. Clear? E alcohol mele one question bidutte, don't miss it out, how the aldehydes and ketones will be formed with the help of alcohol. Done. Now next comes the from amides, how it is going to form. Now from amides, RCH2NH2 in the presence of alkyl KMNO4, you are going to get a RCHNH. In the presence of H2O, RCHO, you are going to get it. You know already R is going to act like a alkyl group, and then maybe CH3 and C2H5, etc. Clear? So you have taken ammonium actually, they have taken NH2 actually, but not necessary. If you want, you can take it R jagdalli CH2 tagobodu, CH4 tagobodu. That's what. Ethyl also you can take, methyl also you can take. No problem. Clear? But it should be an alkyl group. Clear? It should be an alkyl group. Next, from the hydrocarbons, how we are going to do it? From hydrocarbons, ozonolysis of the alkenes followed by a hydrolysis, which will give the aldehydes and the ketones. Which will give what? Aldehydes and the ketones will be formed. By what? By ozonolysis of alkenes, ozonolysis of alkenes, which is being followed by hydrolysis. Hydrolysis in the form aguttadu. Clear? And that will give the aldehydes and ketones. Okay, ಈಗ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ hydrocarbons ಇಂದ ಹೇಗೆ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು. ಸೊ ಫ್ಯೂ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದ ಓಝೋಲೈಸಿಸ್ ದಿಂದ ಹೇಗೆ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಕಾರ್ಬನ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ನಾವು CH2 ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ CH2 in the presence of O3 CCl, okay, and at 196 Kelvin we are going to get a ethylene ozonide. And then in the presence of Zn or H2O, you are going to get a 2CHCHO plus ZnO. Clear? Obviously, Vinayaka, every reactions are present in the test book, but I have just separated everything. I'll hang kottidare andre NCERT nalli separate ಒಂದೊಂದು ಪೇಜ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೊಂದು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾನು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೇ ಕಡೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಕಳಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಒಂದೇ ಕಡೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಕಳಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಈಸಿ. ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಓದೋದ್ ಮುಂದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಈಸಿ ಆಗಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಓದೋದ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಈಸಿ ಆಗಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಅದ್ರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ಅ 2CH HO plus ZNO. Clear? Concentrate properly, everyone. Be active in the chat box. Okay. Next comes the 2-methyl-butene. Here in the presence of again O3CCl4, we are going to get a ozonoid. Okay. And then in the presence of ZnH2O or ZNO, we will get acetaldehyde acetone. Means what? From ozolysis, we are going to get a aldehyde, but in the presence of what? In the procedure. Hege procedure agutte with the help of a ozolysis, we are easily going to get aldehyde. Clear? Next, with the hydroboration oxidation. Iga ಇನ್ನೊಂದು preparation with the help of hydroboration oxidation, how we are going to get a ketone or a aldehyde? Let us check it out. Okay. Now, first is 6CH3C, double bond CCH3 in the presence of B2H6 and THF, we are going to get the aldehyde. Okay, aldehyde sigutte namage. Plus, in the presence of H2O2, in the presence of NaOH, we are going to get an enol. And then by traumatizing it, andre, it means what you're applying a lots of pressure and the temperature to it. Okay, by traumatizing it, you are going to get what? 2-butanone. You are going to get what? 2-butanone. That is, aldehyde is going to be formed. This is also aldehyde. Don't think like, ma'am, what is this 2-butanoid? Okay, this is also a aldehyde. Clear? Next, same with the 2-pentanine. 2,2-pentanine. What is going to form in the presence of B2H6HF? Same adetara. That is B2H6THF and H2O2OH. We are going to get 2-pentanone, which is at the major product, and 2-pentanone, which is going to be the minor product. Clear? Both are going to act like a aldehyde itself. These both are ketones and these are aldehydes. Now you got to know, with the help of hydroboration method also, means oxidation also, we are going to get aldehyde and the ketone. Clear? And these are the two products. First one was what? 2-butanone, and next one is 2-pentanone. Clear? 2-pentanone. Next, by Vosker method, they have asked it a little bit. Okay, 2 marks ondsala kelidru. So CH2 double bond CH2 plus H2O and plus PDCl2 in the presence of CuCl2, we are going to get CH3CHO plus 2HCl plus PD. Clear? So this is also aldehyde. Clear? Same acetone is been formed. Same adatra acetone form ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. That is, ketone is being formed. R C double the bond C R dash. Clear? R C double bond O R dash. This is the general formula, and the reaction acetone is going to be formed in the presence of CuCl2. Clear? CuCl2, that is Vosker method. You can just mention if Vosker method is there, then which catalyst you should use anta you should remember. And then very simple, yaudu compound togoli. I am not telling that you should take that compound only. Take any compound in that place. But if in case they have told you to find the acetone, then you need to take this only. In case of okay, they have not told you anything that with this method only you need to prepare the aldehyde, or with this method only you should prepare the ketone. So annella method helilla andre, you can take any examples. Okay, yaudrindanu madkobodu, alcohol indanu find madkobodu. Just now we have found out with the ozolysis also. With that also you can write it down. No problem. If they have asked only about the preparation. Clear? If they have mentioned particularly, okay, mention madidare particularly, enanta Vosker method inda, ozolysis method inda, by alcohol. So if they have mentioned, then you need to use those things only. Okay, you should not change in those things. Clear? So this is how you should remember it. Yav tara question kelidare aa tara answer madi. Don't do it any extra. You won't get the marks. Clear? Next comes by the hydration of alkynes. That is also called as Kushaw's reaction, which is important, guys. 3 marks keltara idanna. So idana already now discuss madideve 3 marks question anta adralli. Okay, we have discussed it. Ma'am, this reaction present in, yes appa, it's present. Okay, be active in the chat box, guys. ಅಟೆಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಾ? ನೋಡೋಣ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾರಾ. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸಿ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಲೈಕ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್. ಓನ್ಲಿ 10 ಲೈಕ್ಸ್ ಗೈಸ್. ಫಾಸ್ಟಾಗಿ 20 ಆಗಬೇಕೀಗ. ಫಾಸ್ಟಾಗಿ 20 ಆಗಬೇಕಿದು. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸಿ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಇಟ್ 20 ನಾವು. ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೈಯೆಲ್ಲ ಕಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕುಂತ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ ನೀವು. ಕೈಯೆಲ್ಲ ಕಟ್ಟಿ ಸೈಡಿಗೆ ಒಗೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಕೈಯೂ ಸೈಡಿಗೆ ಒಗೆದಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ತಲೆನೂ ಸೈಡಿಗೆ ಒಗೆದಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಏನೂ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ನನಗೀಗ. ಐ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಸಿಟ್ ಲಿಸನ್, ರೈಟ್? Ravi Chandra, we have already given most important questions appa. First class ಕುಂತ್ಕಲಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಆಯ್ತಾ ರವಿ? ಓಕೆ. ಏನೀಗ by hydration of the alkynes, the Kushaw's reaction, how it's been formed, and the simple examples also you can write. So if in case they have asked it for the 3 marks, then it's better that you will write with the example also. Akasmat example today barililla andre you might lose the marks. It depends on who is checking the paper also. Okay, ನಾನು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ, ನಾನು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಏನು ತಗೋಬಹುದು? RC ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್, ಟ್ರಿಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್, RC triple bond, okay, plus H2O in the presence of Ag2 plus and dilute H2SO4 BHOH reaction ಅನ್ನ ಟ್ರಾಮಟೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಏನ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? RCH2CHO. What we are going to get? RCH2CHO. Clear? Understood? Simple example ಅನ್ನ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. aldehyde ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. aldehyde has been formed. Now H R ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ CH ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, R ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ CH ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. CH ಟ್ರಿಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ CH H2O. ಓಕೆ, CH plus H2O. R ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ CH ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. I'll write it down here. R is equal to CH ಅಂತ ಬರೆಯೋದು ಬರ್ತೇನೆ, so that it won't be confusing. Okay, ಆ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ CH ನ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. In the presence of again Hg2 plus and dilute H2SO4, in the presence of Hg2 plus and dilute H2SO4, we are going to get triple 3K. We are going to get triple 3K. That is CH2 double bond CHOH. That is CH2 double bond CHOH. By traumatizing it, we are going to get a acetaldehyde. What we are going to get? Acetaldehyde. ಮಣ್ಣು ಏನಪ್ಪ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಫುಲ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ನೆನಪು ಇಡೋಕೆ ಬೇಕು ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ. ಅಂದರೆ ಮೇನ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಕಡೆ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್. ಓಕೆ, I'll do one thing. ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿದಲ್ಲಿ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ವೈಸ್ ಯಾವ ನೇಮ್ಡ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅವತ್ತದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಡನ್ನಾ? ಇಫ್ ಯು ಪೀಪಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟೆಲ್ ಡನ್ ದೆನ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಇಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೀವು ಎಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡೋಳು ನಾನು. ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಿಂದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ PUCದು ಯಾವ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನು aldehyde ketone ಯಾವ ನೇಮ್ಡ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ ಬಹಳ ಸಲ ಬಿದ್ದಿದೆ. ದೆನ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ಇಟ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ PUC ಹೈಡ್ರೋಕಾರ್ಬನ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ PUCದು ಅಮೈನ್ಸ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಇಂದ. ಸೊ ಇವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ವೈಸು ನೇಮ್ಡ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಟೆಲ್ ಎಸ್ ದೆನ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಡೂ. ನೀವು ಮೌನವಾಗಿ ಕೂತ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ತಿಳಿತಾ? ಯು ಪೀಪಲ್ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್. ನೇಮ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ PDF ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಅಮ್ಮ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಸಪ್ರೇಟಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಬಟ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಟೆಲ್ ಎಸ್ ನಾವು, ದೆನ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ. ಓಕೆ, ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡೋಣ ಎಸ್ ಅಂತ. ನೇಮ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡೋಣ ಜಲ್ದಿ ಕಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡೋಣ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್. ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಸೇಮು. ಟ್ರಾಮಟೈಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ R ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ CH ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ R ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ CH3 ಅನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ರು. ಓಕೆ, R ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ CH3 ಅನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ರು. ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾ? Yes, I know everyone are getting panic because of the preparatory exam, right? Preparatory exams all panic ಆಗಬೇಡಿ, ಏನು ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಫಾಸ್ಟಾಗಿ ಲೈಕ್ ಬಟನ್ನ ಹಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Today only I will do separate for you people. Okay, separate ಆಗಿ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ವೈಸು ಯಾವ ನೇಮ್ಡ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ 10 ನಿಮಿಷ ಇರಲಿ ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಬಟ್ ಅದನ್ನಾದರೂ ನಿಮಗೆ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ವೈಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ 100% ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ ಆಯಿತಾ 100% ಆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬೀಳುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅವನ್ನತ್ತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ವೈಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಓಕೆ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ದ OC ಓಕೆ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ದ OC ವಿಲ್ ಡು ಓಕೆ ಡನ್ OC की जय हो OC की जय हो will do OC की जय हो will do shall we do or no ಏನ್ರೋ ನೀವು ಏನು ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ಏನಾದರೂ OC की जय हो ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಜೈ ಹೋ ಅನ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ Yes, Jai Ho, Pratibha. Yes, we'll do Jai Ho for OC. Yes, amine also is OC, Nama. We'll do for amine also, don't worry. Okay, we'll do amine, we'll do aldehydes, ketones, carboxylic acid we'll do with the biomolecules also if reaction is important. All the chapters will do. Okay. amine ಮಾಡೋಣ. Okay, now clear everyone how the aldehydes has been formed with the traumatization. Clear? So this is also named as Kushev's reaction which you should remember. I have told it 3 marks ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ today not possible ಅಪ್ಪ ಇಷ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಬೇಕಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಎಷ್ಟಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ನಾನು ನಾಳೆ ಹಾಕಿಸ್ತೇನಪ್ಪ ಆಯ್ತಾ ವಿಲ್ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಟುಮಾರೋ ಬಟ್ you should be very active when we are learning the one shots okay one shot ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಓಕೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬಯೋಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅದಾ ಓಕೆ ಡನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಓಕೆ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ Next from the nitriles and the esters how it's going to form. So from the nitriles, the acetonitrile that is CH3C triple bond N in the presence of 2NH and KCl. In the presence of 2NH and KCl. Yes Ravi, yes Pratibha will do it. Promise. I'm giving you promise. Then I will do it. Okay. Then what is going to form? That is dry ether. Dry ether is going to form in the presence of 290 to 295 Kelvin. In the presence of 290 to 295 Kelvin, we are going to get the acetaldehyde and hydrochloride. And hydrochloride is the reaction which we are going to get it. Now by boiling of H2O, in the presence by boiling it for H2O, we are going to get the acetaldehyde that is CH3CHO plus NH4Cl plus NH4Cl. Okay. Coordinate also. Sneha, OC की जय हो. Yes, OC will be like ಏನಪ್ಪ ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಿಂದ ನೀವು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋಣ ರೈಟ್ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಎಸ್ ರವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವೆರಿ ಓಕೆ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ So next is by hydrolysis of gem dihalides. Okay, gem dihalides. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಈಗ ಯಾವ್ದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಜನರಲ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಓಕೆ RCHX2 in the presence of 2KOH in the aqueous medium. 2KOH in the aqueous medium, we are going to get minus 2x. In the presence of minus 2x means the oxidation is happening there. Okay, oxidizing is happening. In that oxidizing process, RCHOH2 by removing the hydrogen, we are going to get RCHO. We are going to get what? Aldehyde, that is RCHO. Okay, aldehyde is being formed. Now in the place of R we can take any alkyl group. Okay, ಯಾವುದು alkyl group ಅನ್ನು ತಗೋಬಹುದು ಆಯ್ತಾ only important okay copy only important will give you I can't maintain ma'am what you can't maintain appa D and F block elements also okay inorganic ಆತಲ್ಲ ನಾವೀಗ OC ಗೆ ಜೈವ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ inorganic ಗೆ ಜೈವ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ you want to become OC jai or you want to become IO jai ಯಾವ ಜೈ ಮಾಡೋದಿದೆಪ್ಪ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಹೇಳಿ ಅಲ್ಲ ಓಕೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ CH3CHCl2 R ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ CH3 ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಓಕೆ R is CH3 and X is going to be Cl2. X is going to be Cl2. Clear? ರೀ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೀರಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರತಿಭಾ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ವೀಕ್ ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ಥರ್ಡ್ ವೀಕ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವಮ್ಮ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ವೀಕ್ ಫೋರ್ ವೀಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅದ್ರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಥರ್ಡ್ ವೀಕ್ ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ವೀಕ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಆಯಿತಾ ಆಲ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಾ ಯು ಕಾಂಟ್ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಎಸ್ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಆಗಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಆಲ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೂ ಆಗ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಬಟ್ ನಾನು ಕಲ್ತು ಬಂದನಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ನೀವು ಕಲಿಬೇಕು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಇರಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಐಡಿಯಾ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಟೈಮ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ ಕನ್ಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಆ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಿಪ್ರೇಟರಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಹೋಗೋದು ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಡೈಲಿ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಪ್ರಿಪ್ರೇಟರಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕು ನೀವು ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಈಗ ಡಿಸೆಂಬರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಪ್ಲಾನಿಂಗ್ ಹಾಕಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ವೇಸ್ಟು ಆಯ್ತಾ ಸೊ ಈಗ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕುಂತು ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಯಾವ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಮೇನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಯಾವ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಲೈಸಿಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಜೆಮ್ ಡೈಹೈಲೈಡ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆರ್ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ CH3 ಏನೋ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಅದು you can take ethyl also or methyl also, no problem. So X ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ Cl2 ಅನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ same everything in the presence means we are going to remove the KCl and then we are going to remove the hydrogen also because it is an unstable compound which we are going to get by reacting with the KCl. Clear? When we are going to react it with the KCl we are going to get an unstable compound. Unstable andre it is very much eagerous volatile compound ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅದು completely. So ಆ volatile compound ಅನ್ನ by removing the hydrogen we are going to get what? Acetaldehyde. What we are going to get? Acetaldehyde. Clear? Done. Ma'am, please give motivation. Ravi, motivation ನಂದು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಓದೋಣ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮೋಟಿವೇಶನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮೋಟಿವೇಶನ್ ಬೇಕು ರವಿಗೆ ರವಿ ಕುಂತು ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ನೋಡು ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಿನಗೆ ಮೋಟಿವೇಶನ್ ತಾಂತಾನೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ you will get to know from where you will get the motivation. Okay? Please support ma'am. ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ರವಿ ಇನ್ನು ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ನಿನಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀ ರವಿನೇ ಅನ್ಕೋದಾಗಿದೆ ನನಗೀಗ ರೈಟ್ right. Yes. See, so many people have not liked only. Still video is just 14. ಯಾವಾಗ 20 ರೀಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ 7 ಗಂಟೆ ಒಳಗೆ 20 ರೀಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೇನಿಲ್ಲ 20 ಇವತ್ತು ಏನು ಬೇಕಾದಾಗಲಿ 25 ಅಂತೂ ರೀಚ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಓಕೆ ಡನ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ by decarboxylation of calcium salts of carboxylic acid. Now let's go to the carboxylic acid. Clear everyone how the preparation of aldehydes is done and how the preparation of ketones are done with the help of alcohol, with the help of Koshal's law, and we have learnt a lot of named reactions also. That is 3 to 4 we have learnt it according to the aldehydes and ketones. But short ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ aldehydes ಮತ್ತೆ ketone preparation ಮೇಲೆ 4 marks ಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ 3 marks question ಗೆ 100% ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ 4 marks question ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ತರ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 5 marks ನಲ್ಲಿನೇ they will ask the parts. Okay, they will ask the parts ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ A B C ಹಂಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು 3 ಬರಿಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೇನೆ 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಸಿಗೋದು ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮೇನ್ಗೆ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ವೋಂಟ್ ಬಿ ದೇರ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಅದರ್ಸ್ ಓಕೆ ಇಟ್ ವೋಂಟ್ ಬಿ ದೇರ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಅದರ್ಸ್ ಓಕೆ ಯು ಲೈಕ್ಡ್ ಇಟ್ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ರವಿ ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಹೇಳು okay by decarboxylation of calcium salts of carboxylic acid the calcium formate which is there okay calcium formate which is in the presence of dry distill okay in the presence of dry distill we are going to get a formaldehyde we are going to get what formaldehyde clear plus CaCO3 now same with the calcium acetate what is happening okay ಈಗ calcium acetate ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನಾ now ಈಗ in the presence of calcium formate and calcium acetate we are going to get acetaldehyde what we are going to get acetaldehyde same with the calcium acetate in the presence of didistyl we are going to get again the acetaldehyde clear same ಅದೇ ತರ 3 pentanone form ಆಗುತ್ತೆ 3 pentanone form ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ Next comes by catalytic decomposition of a fatty acid. By the help of what? By catalytic decomposition of the fatty acid, how the reactions are going to be forming. So, when the vapors of carboxylic acid, that is also called as the fatty acids which are present, are being passed over the thoria. It is being passed over the thoria, okay, or manganese oxide, or heated up with the alumina, okay, it's heated up with the alumina. By carbonyl compounds are being formed. How the carbonyl compounds have been formed? In the presence of Al2O3 and by heating it up 400 degrees Celsius. Means how much temperature you are applying? How much temperature? 400 degrees Celsius. Clear? Yain catalyst use ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ Al2O3 ಅನ್ನ catalyst ಅನ್ನ use ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. In the presence of 400 degrees Celsius, we are going to get a carbonyl group. Carbonyl group ಹೇಗೆ? By decomposition of the fatty acid. By decomposition of the fatty acid. Concentrate now. RCOH, in the presence of RCOH, by Al2O3 by 400 degrees Celsius, we are going to get a carbonyl group plus H2O plus CO2. Done. Same other tara, no difference illa. Just the thing is they have taken the R place has CH3. Okay. R jagdalli ಏನು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ? CH3 ಅನ್ನ consider ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. That is ethyl has been considered. Okay. Ethyl has been considered. So CH3COOH plus HCOOH. In the presence of Al2O3 400 degrees Celsius, we are going to get CH3CHO plus, this is what? Enedu carbonyl compound. Barad bitte nimage confuse ಆಗಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. Carbonyl compound or carbonic acid. Carboxylic acid. Okay. Then again with the acetic acid, same again, 2 acetic acid they have taken, CH3. Next week FA2 exam main preparation is not over. Don't worry Ravi, ಎಷ್ಟಪ್ಪ ನಿಂದು ಟೆನ್ಷನು, ಯಾಕಷ್ಟು ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ತಗೋತಿದ್ಯಾ? ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ರವಿ, ನೀನು ಕುಂತು ಓದಿದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಆಗೋದು. Alaguya, ma'am, preparatory in my college is starting from 15th of Jan. How do I learn chemistry effectively? I'm weak in the subject. No problem. If you are weak in the subject, try to find which are the high weightage chapters. By the way, today's chapter which I'm teaching it, that is also a high weightage chapter itself. So, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ high weightage chapters na first kunt odu. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕುಂತ್ ಓದಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ you people can go for the low weightage chapters. Okay, means easy chapters like biomolecules, amines. Those are all little bit easier chapters. You can go through them. Okay, clear? Okay. Now see what happens now in the presence of any of the acetic acid by Al2O3 and by 400 degrees Celsius, we are going to get the acetone and plus H2O plus CO2. Clear? So, illi MnO ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ because they have taken a different catalyst here. Okay. Different catalyst ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Done? Different catalyst they have taken it. At the temperature of 500 degrees Celsius, we will get the acetone plus CO2. Done. Next, the preparation for aldehydes of aliphatic hydrocarbons. Okay, aliphatic hydrocarbons, aldehydes ಇಂದ ಹೇಗೆ form ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. Okay, how it's been formed according to that. Okay. Aliphatic in the heme form of the Roseman's reaction. This is also called as Roseman's reaction. This is also important. I have told you I will give you all the important things. So concentrate properly. Let's go faster a little bit. Edu CET ge important ma'am. Yes amma, it's important Nirmala. It's important. Okay. Who has now come fast like button nodona. Hit it fast nodona. Okay, from aliphatic in the ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಈಗ. Done? We'll see how it has been done from the aliphatic. Okay. So, Roseman's reaction where the aldehyde can be formed by passing the H2 gas through the boiling solution. H2 gas in a boiling solution in the pass ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ of acid which is chloride, that is xylene, in the presence of PDCR PD, that is pyrimidine, or it is also called as BaSO4 ಅನ್ನೋನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ಆಸ್ ಅ ಕ್ಯಾಟಲಿಸ್ಟ್. ಓ ಹೌದಾ, ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡಪ್ಪ ರವಿ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? So now next here the catalyst, that is PDBaSO4, is being poisoned by a sulfur or a quinine to avoid the further reduction of aldehydes into the alcohols. Means what? Once the product aldehyde is being formed, it might form, means ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಭಾಳ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ಗೆ. ಅದು ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದಂತ ಪಾಯ್ಸನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದನ್ನ ಬೈ ಆಡಿಂಗ್ ದ ಕ್ವಿನ್ಲಿನ್ ಆರ್ ಬೈ ಆಡಿಂಗ್ ದ sulfur to it. By adding this both the things, they will avoid the further reduction of aldehyde to the alcohol. Okay, they will avoid the reduction of aldehyde to the alcohol. Clear? Okay, that's very good, Ravi. Don't worry, we will help you. Okay, so acid chloride which is there, the acid chloride which is there, that is aldehyde, in the presence of PD or BaSO4, in the presence of PD or BaSO4, by sulfur, by taking a sulfur, you are going to get a aldehyde plus HCl. You are going to get a aldehyde plus HCl. Clear? Same ಅದೇ ತರ acid chloride ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡೋಣ. Okay, acid chloride by the presence of, again means same example itself, just they have changed the things. ಇಲ್ಲಿ R ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ CH3 ನ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ, that's it. Okay, R ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ CH3 ನ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. I won't be telling this all things. Okay, just ನಾನು general equation ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ, you people can write the examples. I have attached the examples here itself, but you also try to write the examples because general equation ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಬಹಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ನೀವು R ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ ಅದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ದೆನ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, from Grignard reagent, that is RMgX, Grignard reagent gives the aldehyde only with the HCN as follows. Okay, now hydrogen cyanide they have taken, this is also very important guys, very important. They have asked this for 2 or 3 marks. Okay, so CH triple bond N in the presence of RMgL, we are going to get the HCH NMgL, plus in the presence of H plus and H2O, we are going to get a aldehyde, we are going to get a aldehyde plus NH3 plus MgOHI plus MgOHI. Clear? Yes, that's very correct. Virasha. Okay, no appa, it's not like applied questions are asked too much. The thing is the reactions are too, lots of reactions are present in this chapter and it's very high weightage. It's important for the KCET also and for the board also. For that purpose you will feel it very difficult, but if you understand the concept, ಈಗ ನಾನು ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಪ್ರಿಪ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವೀಗ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ನೇಮ್ಡ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ದಿಸ್ ನೇಮ್ಡ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್, ದೆನ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಯೋರ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ. ಸೊ Grignard reagent ಹೇಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Grignard reagent you should remember only one thing, that is RMgX. RMgX ಅಂದ್ರೆ Grignard reagent ಅಂತ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡಿ ಸಾಕು, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ನಾವು CHN plus RMgX in the presence of dry ether, you are going to get a product of this, and then by hydrolysis you are going to get a aldehyde. Clear? From nitriles, how you are going to get? Alkane nitrile they have taken by the presence of SN or HCl. By the presence of SN or HCl, you are going to get a RCH double bond NH. In the presence of H plus and CH, means hydrolyzing, you are going to get a aldehyde again. Clear? So these are the above reaction is also known as Stephen's reduction. It is also known as what? Stephen's reduction. Clear? Stephen's reduction antanu karitaru. Yavag elladru SN ಮತ್ತೆ HCl ittu, they will ask the question like this also. X ಮತ್ತೆ Y ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. Okay, they will give you X and Y, like they'll substitute this, they will give it, ಇದು Y ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿಯಪ್ಪ, Z ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. at that time you should be remembering all these things, what type of a catalyst they have given. so catalyst ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ you can recognize which named reaction is this. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ ಅದರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಕೆಟಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಬಹಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಏನಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಫುಲ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದ್ರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಕೆಟಲಿಸ್ಟು ಯಾವ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಏನು ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಆಯ್ತಾ? Now how should we solve when they give reaction we have to complete. That's what I told now, ma. Just now I told that only. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ x I ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, x is question mark to you, y is question mark to you, but they will give you SN and or HCl. SN or HCl means what? You should remember Stephen's reaction. Stephen's reaction andre ಏನಪ್ಪಾ? There should be present a aldehyde. Aldehyde formation needs to happen. If aldehyde needs to form, then you need to hydrolyze it. Before hydrolyzing, we are going to get RCH double bond NH2. So ee tara ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. Okay, ee tara ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. Okay. Next, soon it will come, soon. Then afterwards, example one more, ethane nitrile ತಗೋಬಹುದು, ethyl nitrile with the presence of SNHCl, same thing again, R ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ CH3 ಅನ್ನ consider ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. Clear? Next, from alkenes by oxo method, you can check it out here also. In the presence of under pressure and COH and CO4 by 100 degrees Celsius, at 100 degrees Celsius, you are going to get the product as what? Aldehyde. Clear? Next comes the aromatic aldehyde by the from side chain halogenation. From side chain halogenation, how you are going to do it? Clear? Yes, Amma, soon it is coming. Soon, Ravi. Next comes what? Next, aromatic aldehyde, that is from side chain halogenation. There the toluene which is present, that toluene in the presence of 2HCl, 2Cl and H nu, in the presence of 383, we are going to get a benzyl chloride, and by hydrolysis we are going to get a benzaldehyde. We are going to get what? Benzaldehyde. Okay, clear? Done? Next, from gem dicate, what we are going to get? Toluene. In the presence of toluene, we are going to get a benzaldehyde, and diacetate, that is also called as what? Benzaldehyde. Clear? Yes, from toluene, how you are going to found it now. Okay, this is also called as Itward reaction, which is also very important, and even the Gattermann Scotch formylation also is very important. Both are very important. Both are very important. Be active in the chat box, everyone. Next, from toluene, how you are going to get? This reaction is actually also known as Itward reaction. You have taken the toluene, okay? Toluene na togondidera. Now, in the presence of T2CR2O3, Cl2 and CS2, we are going to get a brown chromium complex. We are going to get what? Brown chromium complex in the presence of H3O plus and hydrolysis. By H3O plus and hydrolysis process, we are going to get a benzaldehyde. What we are going to get? Benzaldehyde we are going to get plus 2CH3COOH. What plus? We are going to get CH3COOH. Clear? Now, Gattermann-Koch formulation in ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? The same benzene ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ? You have taken the benzene? Yes, Rama, it will be helpful for the NEET also. So, this reaction by taking the benzene plus HCOCl by in the presence of AlCl3 plus CuCl, we are going to get a benzaldehyde. Okay, and we are going to get HCl. Clear? Benzaldehyde and HCl. Clear? Now, preparation for the ketones only from organometallics and from the Grignard's reagent. Okay, this is not that important, just leave it. Okay, let's concentrate on Grignard reagent. Okay, from Grignard reagent and acid chlorides, you should remember Grignard reagent with RMGX. Okay, Grignard's reagent andre RMGX anta ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Okay, RMGX ದಿಂದ ಏನಪ್ಪ reaction ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ? RCOCl is getting reacted with Grignard's reagent. Man, we are getting the formation as RCOR dash, that is also called as the aldehyde, plus MgXCl. MgXCl is been forming. Clear? Done? Understood? ತಿಳಿತಿದೆನಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ? Tita. Okay, next. From nitriles, how it's going to form? Again, we are going to take a Degrad's reagent. We are going to react it and form a aldehyde. What will be formed? Aldehyde will be formed. Clear? Yes, Pratibha, very good. Next comes from the dialkyl suprides. There is also the same thing again. We are going to take a aldehyde, alide chloride, that we are going to react it with R2CuLi, means X ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ M ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಯಾವಾಗಾದರೂ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ you people need to write it with the example. Clear? So RCOR dash and LiCl R dash Cu is going to be formed. Clear? Done. Next, from alkenes, that is RC double bond OCl. Again, we are going to get what? CH2 double bond CHR dash, that is RC double bond OCH2 and CHR dash Cl. By removing the HCl, we are going to get RC double bond CH dash R dash. Clear? R and R dash always it will be in the alkyl group because this is a ketone. Clear? What is that? It's going to be the ketone itself. Clear? Understanding? No? Yes? You should be active in the chat box. Active agirrappa. Be active, everyone. Okay, next. Aromatic ketones. Now in aromatic ketones, you are going to learn about the Friedel-Crafts acylation and the Fries reagent also. Then we will learn about the chemical properties of step 1 and step 2, how it's going to form about the nucleophilic addition reaction. Then we have the reactivity series. Then afterwards it's done. Lesson will be completed. Okay, Friedel-Crafts acylation will learn. Friedel-Crafts acylation has also been asked a lot and it is a fixed question actually. If I tell you seriously, then one at least Friedel-Crafts acylation illa alkylation illi yavadaru ಒಂದು ಬಿದ್ದೇ ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಎರಡರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಬಿದ್ದೇ ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, Friedel-Crafts acylation ನಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, ಬೆನ್ಝೀನು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಎದರ ಜೊತೆ? acid chloride ಜೊತೆ. It's getting reacted with what? Acid chloride to form anhydride AlCl2, anhydride ClCl2. Clear? And we are going to get what? Ketone is the product which we are going to get it. What we are going to form? Ketone is the product which we are going to get it. Now this reaction is also called as what? Friedel-Crafts acylation. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಕರೀತಾರೆ? Friedel-Crafts acylation ಅಂತಾನೂ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. Acylation ಅಂತ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ನೀವು? You should remember that RC double bond OCl react ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾ? ಅದರ ಜೊತೆ anhydride AlCl2 react ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. In the presence of anhydride AlCl2, we are going to get a ketone. Then we are going to get a ketone. Clear? Next, this reaction is also called as substitution reaction. That is also electrophilic substitution reaction. Electrophilic substitution reaction antanu karitare. So this question can be asked for 2 marks. Clear? Next, Fries reagent, that is also called as what? Again, we are taking an alkyl group, we are getting it reacted with anhydride AlCl3 and HCl. By heating it up, we are going to get a ketone plus a compound. Clear? Next, chemical properties, reaction due to the carbonyl group. Okay, ಈಗ reaction ಹೇಗೆ form ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ? According to the carbonyl group. According to the carbonyl group. First thing we should remember is about nucleophile addition reaction. What you should remember? Nucleophilic addition reaction. In a nucleophilic addition reaction, due to the presence of the carbonyl group, aldehydes and ketones will undergo nucleophilic addition reaction. Okay, aldehydes and ketones will undergo the nucleophilic addition reaction. So now first step enagutte, the nucleophilic attack from the top face it will be. Okay, from the top the nucleophilic attack will be there. Clear? Not from the back side. Back side means it will be a different one. Okay, so top dinda nucleophilic attack agutte carbon ge. Done by the slow process. The procedure will be very slow. Clear? Then we are going to get by, if you want to make it faster, okay, if you want to make it very faster, what is going to form? What it is going to form? Step 2 nalli H plus, by doing it faster, we are going to get what? What we are going to get? A nucleophilic addition reaction we are going to get it. And you should remember, nucleophilic addition reaction andre enappa? Nucleophilic addition reaction means you should think like it's a attack of a up. Clear? Next, reactivity of a carbonyl compound. Reactivity of a carbonyl compound for the nucleophilic addition reaction is completely dependent upon the magnitude of a positive charge, which is present on carbon atom, which is present on the carbon atom of carbonyl group, that is, the reactivity is being increased. What is happening here? The reactivity is being increased, and by electron attacking like NO2, CX3, and by decreased by electron releasing the group like methyl alkyl groups. Okay, like methyl alkyl group. Clear? Yes, Nirmala, very good. Next. Okay, addition of Grignard's reagent. What happens in the addition of Grignard's reagent? Consider it properly. Here, aldehyde or ketone, whatever the aldehyde or ketone, which you have taken it, you are going to react it with the Grignard reagent. Aldehyde togo, ketone togo, adana Grignard reagent anda react marte. Because in madidare, addition of Grignard reagent anta hedare. Aldehyde matte ketone ge just we need to add the Grignard reagent. Grignard reagent means RMGX anta nenepittukoli. Aita RMGX anta nenepittukoli. Then what happens? There will be addition product will be formed. That is OMGX. What is the addition product? That is OMGX will be formed in the presence of H plus and H2O. Alcohol will be formed. In the presence of H plus and H2O, alcohol will be formed. That is MgOH(X). Clear? Next comes with the formaldehyde. From the formaldehyde plus again with the formaldehyde also you are going to take what? RMGX react ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಏನು ತಗೋತೀರಾ? ಡ್ರೈ ಈಥರ್ ಅನ್ನು ತಗೋತೀರಾ, because ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್, because ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಂತ ಫ್ರಂಟ್ ದಿಂದ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ, ರೈಟ್? ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯೋಫಿಲಿಕ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಅಟ್ ದ ಫ್ರಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಡ್ OMGX. The secondary alcohol is been formed. What will be formed? Secondary alcohol is been formed. Same with the next one also, that is aryl aldehyde also, acetaldehyde. Okay, formaldehyde ಮತ್ತೆ acetaldehyde same ಇರೋದು. Formaldehyde ಮತ್ತೆ acetaldehyde will be same itself. Nothing much changes there in between the both. Okay. Next comes the addition of a sodium bisulfite. Addition of sodium bisulfite, what is going to happen? Now, in the presence of aldehyde or a ketone, NaHSO3, we are going to get, in the presence of proton transfer, sodium bisulfite adduct is going to form. Sodium bisulfite adduct is going to be forming. Clear? Adduct is going to be forming. And acetaldehyde plus sodium bisulfite, aldehydic sodium bisulfite addition product will form. Okay, now this acetone, in the presence of NaHSO4, we will get the acetaldehyde sodium bisulfite addition product. Okay, acetaldehyde sodium byproduct is gonna be forming. Clear? Done? ಓಕೆ, ಇದನ್ನೊಂದು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಂಬೇಡಿ, ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನಪುಳಿಯುತ್ತೆ. ಅಮೋನಿಯಮು ಡೈರಿವೇಟಿವ್ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಆಪ್ಟೇನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ರೀಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಒನ್ಸ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಈಗ ಏನು ಕಲಿಸ್ದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಐ ಮೇಡ್ ಯು ಟು ಲರ್ನ್ ರೈಟ್ ನೌ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಇಟ್. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಅ ಫ್ಲಾಶ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಅ ಫ್ಲಾಶ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್. ಇಫ್ ಯು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಮಚ್, ದೆನ್ ಈಸಿಲಿ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಅ ಫ್ಲಾಶ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಿಸ್. ನೋಟ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ಶಾಟ್ ತಕ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ಮತ್ತು ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಅದನ್ನ ತಿಳಿತಾ? ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾ? ಡನ್? Okay, 1 second, guys. I'm searching one more very important thing for you people. Okay, we got the carboxylic acid. Okay, next topic we are left out with the physical properties of a carboxylic acids. Okay, we'll learn about the physical properties of a carboxylic acids now. So only this is left now. Let's finish up with the carboxylic acids also. Now physical properties nalli carboxylic acid is up to C3 atoms. Okay, I'll C4 it will C3. Okay, C3 atoms are being colorless liquids. Okay, yavagin taka C3 irutte avella colorless irutte. C3 aad takshana yave barutte like C4H12, C6H12 avella, all those things will be coming colored one. Okay, C3 tanka ಏನು irutte, they will be all be in a colorless liquids and pungent smelling, and forms the C4 to C9 are actually rotten butter smelling colorless liquids. Okay, C4 inda matte C9 inda, C4 to C9 which will be present, it will come a butter smell, rotten butter smell plus pungent smell will be present for them, and they will be also a colorless. It means what? Very simple, C3 dinda C9 taka they all will be colorless, but you should remember C3 atoms dinda ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ liquid colorless irutte, pungent smell irutte, pungent smell, but in C4 to C9 there will be a very rotten butter smell irutte. ತಿಳಿತಾ? Solubility ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ, due to the H bonding, lower acids up to C4 atoms which are present are completely soluble in H2O, are completely soluble in H2O. Clear? And be active in the chat box. With the increase of molecular weight, okay, when you are going to increase the molecular weight, the solubility will start decreasing. Concentrate properly. ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು molecular weight ಅನ್ನ increase ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋದ್ರೆ, the molecular solubility which is there, the solubility will start decreasing. Clear? Because of the H bonding of the lower acids is happening, because of H bonding of lower acids are happening, means possibility is more in that case. Clear? Next example, HCOOH is greater than the CH3COH, is also greater than the C2H5COH and greater than the C3H7COH. Means what? They have told till C4 atom, no? For that purpose, which is the greatest one which has a colorless, that they have mentioned it here. Clear? Be active in the chat box, everyone. Next comes the boiling point. The boiling point of the carboxylic acid are more than that of the corresponding alcohols, acids, derivatives and or carbonyl compounds due to the higher extent of H bonding. Means very simple way, high H bonding, boiling point is going to be more. Clear? Next, melting point of an acid, which is present with even number of carbon atom is more than the acid which is having at the odd number of carbon atoms. Means what? Even number of carbon atoms are having high melting point compared to the odd number of carbon atoms. We just discussed that it is completely dependent on what type of a carbon atom we have taken, whether it is a C4 to C10 or whether it is a C10 to C12. Clear? This is very important. Example, C4H9COH is greater than the C5H11COH. Clear? Next comes the preparation, how you are going to do it. Okay, by hydrolysis of acid derivatives, the acid derivatives can be easily be hydrolyzed into the acids by using the dilute acids or dilute alkynes. Okay, by using the dilute acids or dilute alkynes, how it's going to form? Okay, ಹೇಗೆ form ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? So acid chloride present ಇದೆ, acid chloride, that is carbonyl group, in the presence of H2O, you are going to get what? RCOOH. Simple way, ROH. Okay, carbonyl bond or carboxylic acid. Done? This you should remember. Next, same examples they have given it for the same thing, just you should change it. ಆ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ತಗೋಬಹುದು, till C4 to C9, or if you want to take C1 to C4, no problem. You can take anything in the R place. Clear? Next, by the hydrolysis of the cyanides, R-cyanide. So whenever the cyanide is present, how the hydrolysis is possible? Let us check it out. Okay. So CH3, how it is forming? CH3, R jagdal CH3 ana tagondidare. General equation ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? CH3 R C triple bond N in the presence of H2O, we are going to get what? RCOOH, that is carbonyl group, plus the NH3 is going to form. R, they have taken it as what? R, they have taken it what? As CH3. They have taken it as CH3. Just substitute the CH3 in the presence of HCl. We are going to get carboxylic acid, that is CH3COOH, and NH3. Ammonium will be in the form of a gas itself. Okay, this will be in the form of a gas itself. So if in case your hydrolysis is done by H2O amide, is actually going to be the final product. It's going to be what? Final product. Clear? Now from the Grignard reagent and the carbon dioxide, okay, how it's going to form with the help of the Grignard's reagent and a carbon dioxide. So concentrate Grignard's reagent means you should remember RMGX, okay. You can take any compound, react it with RMGX, and carbon dioxide should be the product which will be forming. Clear? So here RMGX togondidare. I told you already, right? CO2R, C double bond, CO2 jota react madidare because they have told with the carbon compound, right? Carbon dioxide and Grignard reagent. Grignard reagent means what? RMGX. Carbon dioxide means CO2. What is the product which we are going to get it? RC double bond O, OMGX. RC double bond O, OMGX. This is also called as carbonyl group. It's also called as what? Carbonyl group. In X ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ತಗೋಬಹುದು, ಏನು problem ಇಲ್ಲ. Clear? And what we are going to get? RCOOH and MgOHX and MgOHX. Clear? Examples also we can take it. These are the few examples. Okay, these are the few examples which we can consider it. Done? Clear everyone with this? Clear everyone with this? I'm just checking out again which reactions are important. Yes, acetalization is also very important, guys. This is also very important. Concentrate. This question bada sala biddide. Okay, this question has also come for a lot of times. Acid anhydride reacts with the compounds which are having a active hydrogen, which is having what? Active hydrogen atom like aniline, phenol and active hydrogen atom gets substituted by CH3CO group. Okay, it's get attached with what? CH3CO group, and it is better used than RCOSEL. It is better it has been used in the RCOCl as it reacts less volatilely. Okay, as it will react less volatilely. Clear? Now this reaction will suggest the number of OH or NH2 groups which are going to be attached there. Yashtappa OH2 ಮತ್ತೆ NH2 group attach agide adu nodutte. Clear? So example glycerin ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Let's see which is the example they have taken it. Example C6H5OH, that is phenol they have taken in the presence of, by the presence of CH3CO2O, we are going to get a phenyl acetate. ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? Phenyl acetate ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. That is C5H5OCOCH3 plus CH3COOH plus CH3COOH. Clear? Understanding? ತಿಳಿತಲ್ಲ, ಪಿನೋಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಪಿನೋಲ್ ಜೊತೆ CH3CO2O ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದರ ಜೊತೆ we are going to get a react as phenyl acetate by acetalization process. This has been asked a lot of times from carboxylic acid. ನಾ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಬಾಕ್ಸಿಲಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಇಂದ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಶೋರ್ ಅಷ್ಟ ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಬಹಳ ಸಲ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಅದು ಆಯ್ತಾ, ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ with the aniline also you can do the same thing, just you are going to get it acetaldehyde. Clear? Now reaction with the acetaldehyde. Acetic anhydride reacts with the acetaldehyde to form or to give a ethylene diamine and diacete. That is also going to get what? Ethylene diamine diacetate. Clear? Now next important question is about the Friedel-Crafts reaction. This also has been repeated a lot of times. from the carboxylic acid. Okay, carboxylic acid ದಿಂದ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳೋದು 3 marks ದು. Okay, 3 marks ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ 2 marks ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕೇಳೋದು. So now Friedel-Crafts reaction ಇಂದ, that is benzene when treated with the acetic anhydride, benzene when reacted with the acetic anhydride in the presence of anhydrous AlCl3, acetopenone is being obtained. Acetopenone is being obtained. Okay, Vedantu downfall. What is downfall, appa? So this is the reaction, how it's going to be forming. Okay, they have told benzene, it is treated with the acetic anhydride. It is treated with the acetic anhydride here. In the presence of AlCl3 and anhydrides, we are going to get acetopenone. We are going to get acetopenone plus CH3COOH. CH3COOH. This reaction is very important. Must do question it is. Okay, Friedel-Crafts reaction. Friedel-Crafts reaction. Clear? So these are the few chapters, sorry, these are the few reactions which we have learnt it today. Clear? So few reactions I have told you in detail, like example about the aldehydes and the ketones. Okay, ma'am, chemical kinetics. Yes, amma, chemical kinetics I have done already. You can check it, amma. Sorry ma'am, ignore it, and thank you for the life. Okay, I'll ignore it. Infinity grammar. Okay, so ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕುಂತ್ ನೋಡಬೇಕು ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಇಂದ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಡೂ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. ದ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟೆಡ್ ನೌ, ದೋಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಡೂ ದ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ವೈಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ವೈಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅದನ್ನ. ಅಂಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಪ್ರಾಮಿಸ್ಡ್ ಯು ಪಿ, ಒಂದು ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಇದೆ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿದು GOC, ಅದನ್ನ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕುಂತ್ ಓದಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಈಸಿ ಆಗೋದು. ಅಲ್ಡಿಹೈಡ್ಸ್, ಕೀಟೋನ್ಸ್ದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಮೈನ್ಸು ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಈಸಿ ಆಗೋದು. ಸೊ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ OC is very easy if you take care of it very well. Okay, so okay then, see you everyone. Bye bye. Sit and study now. Preparatory exams are coming soon. ಯಾರ ದಿನ FA ಮುಗ್ದಿಲ್ಲ ಅವರು ಕುಂತ FA ಗೂ ಓದಬೇಕು. Okay, learn for your FAs. All the best for your FA exams also, and start preparing for your preparatories also. Already we are supporting you people. Don't forget to share the Vedantu Karnataka channel with everyone, so that even they will see and they can score the good marks. Okay, till then, see you everyone. Bye bye. Bye, Eldro.